They see what they've lost now. This is about the moment someone finally understands what you actually were to them. And the part that hits the hardest is that they didn't see it while they had you. Pick a card for me. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, pile 4. We're also going to have a bonus message at the end, so stick around for that. See you in a sec. All right, pile 1, welcome. Let's see here. This person believed you were going to stay stuck. All right. Whoa, look at all these. Not forever, but long enough that it didn't feel urgent. You know what I mean? Like you'd still be there waiting for them. You'd still be there attached, waiting for them to come back around, like clingy, desperate. Here's Cancer and Gemini. 4 of Arrows. This person didn't feel like they had to rush anything with you because in their mind, it looks like with the 4 of Arrows, nothing was actually ending. It was just paused, chilling. Here's Scorpio. There's this moment right here. The 4 of Arrows. So this is after some time passes. They check how you're doing. Could be like your profile, whatever, your messages, just thinking about you, right? And the Knight of Wands suggests that they're expecting you to be warm, I don't know. I was going to say courageous. I don't know why I want to say that, but just being vulnerable, like the sense that you're still there, still available, still have enough courage to step forward, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So, but what they're greeted with is different. 2 of Wands, you're kind of just half paying attention. You're kind of just like your Aries right here. You've already processed it. You've already worked through it. You can't cut me down anymore. You know, if you know an Aries, you know what I mean by that attitude. Like they're just like whatever. Look at them. They're a freaking bear on a throne. You know what I mean? Like if that's not self-explanatory, I don't know what is. So in your mind, you were supposed to still be stuck in their little web they put you in here. So now they're trying to figure it all out with the 6 of Wands. They're checking their T's, dotting their I's, scrolling your profile. They're trying not to start too many new beginnings here. They want to stay on the like low on the radar, you know? So this person's even like rereading stuff, whatever, just to compare, reading books, self-help books to get themselves better. The Hanged Man. But they actually do come to and figure it out, that you're not just a sitting duck waiting for them anymore. Look, High Priestess. Oh no, they didn't stay stuck like I thought. The Tower, they're tripping balls over it. And now they're realizing I miscalculated it. Here's also Sagittarius. I had time to come back. I had time to figure things out. I thought like I could just come by whenever I wanted to. Capricorn. This is the second time Capricorn tried to pop out. But you're long gone. You're not sitting there waiting. You waited there for a bit. We weren't going to wait forever. So when you detached, you pulled away. When they realized you did, they were shocked because they didn't see it happening. So now they're thinking about you and they're like, this is broken. I got to fix it. She's not just different. Something's up. She's gone. She left on a boat. You know what I mean? Here's Libra. So it's that, like that they're shook because you're gone. And it's like they missed it all. So you've also got Virgo here. So they're super uncomfortable. They're trying to figure it out. They're looking back at things. What's going on? What did I miss? You see this bird looking back. Wheel of Fortune. The world is upside down, but they're like, but wait, I have all this love to give you. I was just putting up a front, please. Okay, but wait, I'm actually the king. I don't need you. And then they're like, okay, fine. I'll just take all my stuff and leave. Like this person's like going through the ringer. We've got the Magician here too. And then the Fool. This is just shadowing what an idiot they're acting like. The Empress here. And they're trying to pinpoint, can I reach out? This is your communication card. Let's pull you some love oracle cards, see what we can get here. So let's see here. See if we can figure out the actual time it happened here. All right, here. So this person's, all right. So anybody listening podcast style, the love oracles I just pulled out, if I could go back in time, I would handle things differently. And the other one, I do not want to be alone. Let's pull you some more love oracle cards here. I wish I could understand you. You're so different from everyone around me. Like they're realizing how special you are. Let's pull you another love oracle. I cannot express myself. This person may not have the capacity to show you love any better, any differently. Like they might be needing to do some internal work and like work on themselves. You know I had to when I was younger. Let's see what else we can get you. I feel like this person may have straight up seen you with someone else, seen that you've moved on and like just let it happen, you know, because they're stubborn. You have Leo here. This person expected you to drop that person to be with them or to react a certain way to show that you still cared. They're looking for any indication that you are still wrapped up with them. But obviously they don't get it because it looks like you're moved on here. Ace of Cups. So that absence speaks way louder than anything here. 2 of Arrows here. This person's finally realizing that you didn't just move on. You pulled back. You detached. There's even this like thought, and there might, see, look, I said the spider web, remember? You're not in their web anymore. They're like, do you even care? Do you even care as much as I thought? Was I blind to this? Look at how sad he is. But it comes from them being like so confused and scared to even reach out because since you're not reacting anymore, it feels like so foreign to them. And that's what freaks them out a bit. So this person didn't lose you suddenly. They lost you over time, assuming that you would still always be there for them. And now they're looking back and they're like, I shit the bed. Oops, she's already gone. She's moved forward. And she's moved on with someone else, is frankly what it is. And that is what makes it so harsh for them. So follow us into pile 2 if you want to get someone else's energy, or skip to the ending and follow us to the bonus collective message. We'll see you there. Bye. Pile 2, welcome. Oh, this person really wanted you to be sad. They wanted you to be so upset by this. Kind of like wanting you to fall apart. But at least, I don't know, at least like showing it here. Here's Aries. They wanted you to put sad posts up, sad energy around you. So in their mind, what happened between you guys mattered. Something happened. So naturally, you'd still be sad about it, right? That's what they're thinking. So there's this moment tied to this. Do you see that card here? They see you. Could be on social media. Could be real life. Aries, Pisces, and Libra. So they're looking for something, a sign that you're still sad, a sign that you're still caught up on them, still hung up on them, that you're still willing to take them back. But instead, you look normal, you look good, you look hot, like genuinely normal, maybe even lighter, bouncy. Here's Cancer and Empress. So it's not what they expected from you. They thought you to break, to be frank with you. So they kind of pause and they think, wait, why did they seem so fine? There's Taurus there. And it's not even like jealousy right away. It's confusion. Here's Virgo. Because in their mind, you were supposed to be sad. You were supposed to be shaken. Here's Magician. You're supposed to be impacted. Still like connected to this situation. So, hey, if this feels like your situation or it's hitting home and you want to go deeper into your specific person, your situation, go in the description box. I offer private readings. And we can get into that. But let's figure out this collective energy right now. So this person is trying to read between the lines here. They're looking for things that suggest like what happened, or like, actually, you know what they're doing? They're trying to figure out like, is she really okay? They're like zooming in. That looks like a fake smile to me. Is she good? It's weird. Here's Leo. They're not noticing you're fine. They're noticing you're great. You're doing great. And that like trips them out. Here's lovers. Sorry, Gemini, Capricorn, and right before that you had Queen of Pentacles there. So now this person's like totally understanding something that they weren't prepared for. They weren't ready for. You didn't stay in this Three of Swords space that they thought you would. You didn't linger. You didn't carry it the way they expected. You know what I mean? King of Cups. And emotionally, that makes discomfort, like with anyone, right? This person's kind of like, did you cry about it though? Were you even upset? Like they're getting defensive. Or like, was this fake to you the whole time is what they're wondering. So now when they think about you, it's not just that you're okay. It's get this, look at these. It's you're okay without needing anything from them. That's what makes them hit with this Tower. Do you see that? That's what it does. Let's see if we can get you some love oracle cards here. Whoa. I'm going to take them. So what makes them so uncomfortable? It is all too much. Why do I feel so lost? I'm stuck in this vision of us together. What do you even see in me? These memories are so painful. Yeah, this person loved how present you were, how connected to, like how down to earth you were, how much you cared about others. And now it's like your energy feels so different to them that they don't even know. They don't even know anymore. It's not cold or harsh. It's just like you don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like you don't care. And that's what really gets to them. So there's this moment where they start questioning you and they're like, was she cheating on me the whole time? Was she just fake? You know, and they get defensive. You see that? And then they come to their senses and they're like, no, it's just like she must have just grown. So are they going to meet you halfway? Sagittarius. I don't know. It feels like they're still waiting for you to show how impacted you were by this. Which is kind of weird that they want to see you in pain. But if this is your person, you'll know what I mean. Like, it's like they get satisfaction finding out that you're upset about something. It's weird. So I keep picking up on that they're looking at your social media, not reminiscing, but just trying to see if you're legitimately upset or legitimately happy, which is weird. It's weird. And they're wondering, maybe she just moved on already. You didn't need them to go over any of these hard things in your life that are happening here or this breakup. And that's what makes it feel like a shock to them, because even if you guys had broken up or something, you usually would have reached out to them for comfort, even though you're breaking up with them, or a big change in your life that happened. You didn't go to them for help. So what they're seeing now is you've already moved past all of this. So follow us into pile 3 or 4 or the bonus message at the very end, and we'll see if we can get you some more messages. Bye. Pile 3, you chose Rose Quartz. This is all about love. This person delayed texting, delayed reaching out. This person really thought they had you under their thumb. Like legit. This person wasn't in a rush to reach out and reassure you everything's okay, that they just needed space, that they're just taking time. It's not because they didn't care, but it's because like in their mind, nothing was going anywhere. They always had you under their thumb. The connection was always still there. You were still there. So it felt safe to wait. Here's Cancer. Here's High Priestess, Leo. So this person thinks about messaging you quite a bit, but then they don't do it. I'll text them later. It's fine. I'll check in another day. They'll probably just reach out first. It's not a big deal. We're fine. So we got Scorpio, Leo, Cancer, and High Priestess. They're not realizing that the time was actually affecting everything. Look, you have, look at all these. Sagittarius, Pisces, Aquarius, Aries. Holy crap. So there's zero urgency here. There's this person feels like they've just can go to you whenever. You'll come to them whenever. So one day they realize, okay, I'll just message them. It's fine. I'm going to message her. It's fine. See this? They're just picking things back up where they came from. Yeah. So anyways, they might even be like replying to a message that you sent weeks ago. Like nothing happened. So this person might start typing or hesitate. And then they like actually send a message. And then your response is kind of like icy or like you don't really care. Less open, just less like warm, less like you're about to fall back into the same dynamic. You know what I mean? And it throws them off because this wasn't like supposed to feel different. There's this other like, and there's this moment where they're like, wait, why does this feel weird? What's going on? Because in their mind, Libra, they were just continuing the conversation, continuing the relationship. But it doesn't feel like that. Like it feels like they're stepping into something new. Here's Gemini, something unfamiliar here. And that's when this change in them happens, chewing on the box here. This person's aware that time has passed, like too much time, Queen of Swords. And it wasn't like just time. It was like you took space time. You know what I mean? Like you intentionally took space and they're like, shit, I waited too long. And that's their realization moment. That's something that they didn't consider before. Time wasn't neutral. It changed how you felt about them. It changed how you responded. It changed how they're dealing with, they're dealing with all of this as a result. They've got a tower moment. They're caught between wanting to reconnect and they don't know how. So they're stuck because that version of you that they had expected, isn't what's there anymore. Here's Taurus. So now when they think about you, it's like, it's not this that things feel different. It's that they had this chance to reach out sooner, but they didn't, and that's what makes them really get hit in the chest over it. So let's pull you some love oracle cards and see if we can get you some more clarity. This is like them beating themselves up with what they could have done, what they should have done with you. All right. So anyone listening podcast style, I'll read them out as I pull them. Do not put up with my BS. Why do I feel this way? I cannot let go of you. I want to be different. I wish I could be fully honest with you. Yeah, so this person's just chilling, opening your chats, just sitting there, looking at the messages, realizing it's been so long. And that alone changes something in them. Because now it doesn't feel like casual anymore. It feels like there's this long gap where you guys didn't talk. But the thing about that gap is like that person didn't just wait for you to reply. They assumed that you would always reach out first and that it wouldn't cost them anything to not put any effort in, to not message you. Because the version of you they were planning on coming to come back to, she gone. And they pushed you to that outcome. So instead of reaching out easily, they're just sitting there trying to figure out how to approach something that no longer feels like it's openable. You know what I mean? Like they can't get to you. So follow us to pile 4 if you're interested. Otherwise, skip ahead to the bonus collective message. That won't be for everyone, but definitely see if that resonates. We'll be there. Bye. 4, you chose the tree Agate. This is all about grounding and meditative states and recovering from whatever it is you went through. Okay. Ooh, okay. This person really thought you were just there, not going anywhere, like not going anywhere at all, not disappearing, not closing off, just existing where your world revolved around them. And they didn't feel any type of like way with you. They didn't feel like they had to maintain this connection. 5 of Swords. Because in their mind, it was open-ended here. Aquarius. There's a specific pattern tied to this, though. Do you see that? This is them not prioritizing you. Not fully, anyways. They gave attention when they needed to. They did their top-up of attention. And they showed up when it suited them. They let things just float away without really checking in. See you, that's you in the back there. And they assumed nothing was actually ever going to be lost between you two. Hanged Man. You were still there, still accessible, still on their brain, still someone you could turn to later no matter what happened. You could always reach out even if shit went down. See the 3 of Swords there? You've got Pisces, you've got Leo, you've got Aries. Oh my God. You've got a lot here. Hang on. You've also got Taurus. So there's been a lull in your guys' communication. And they just reach out like it ain't no thing. And here's Scorpio. This person reaches out and you respond. You're polite. You're not rude, but you're not like super open. Here's Gemini. There's this distance in your energy here. You see that sitting there. And this person notices that. They're like, she's not as free-willed as she used to be. Why is she sitting back when everyone else is doing something? She's not interested anymore. And they're like, wait, what? What's going on? This feels weird. And it's because they don't have permission anymore. Like, it's not because you're intentionally holding back, but it's like, you're not giving them permission anymore. You're like, that's it. 9 of Swords. And they're freaking confused. So that's when this big change happens for them because they start testing it. Ace of Pentacles. They're trying to reopen the conversation here. Trying to bring back the old dynamic here. But it doesn't really like hit them, you know? Here's Capricorn. Doesn't pull them in. Knight of Cups. 2 of Wands. This person doesn't. This person's realizing, oh, I can't just get in touch with them anymore. There's a Cancer right there. King of Pentacles. You're not in the same position as you were here. So you also got Sagittarius here. You're not available to be, I don't know, you're not available to be accessed like you were before. So here's Justice. That's a Libra. This sounds like you're dealing with a Libra. Page of Swords. So when they think about you now, it's not just that you're different. It's that they can't just come back into your life the way they used to. Let's see if we can get any love oracle messages into how they're feeling, or anything like that. Let's see here. Okay. So it starts to feel more real when they realize they don't have sex with you. So I'm just spelling that out in case I got flagged. Not aggressively or anything like that, but like they notice that like they can't contact you or get a rise out of you the same way they used to. And for anybody listening to this podcast style, I'm pulling some love oracle cards, and I need to hold back my true feelings for you. The way I've treated you is wrong. This love is crazy, and I don't know where to start. And this person's just having like a click moment, you know, in their head. They're like, wait, I know this isn't just a one-time thing. Like they're done, you know? There's this one last moment here. 3 of Wands. They're reflecting on how they used to approach you. See how this guy's reflecting? They didn't feel pressure to show up properly, to be perfect. And now they know that your standards have changed, so they need to step up to the plate, basically. So they compare that to now, and it feels like it's completely different realities from there and now. They realize that you need more intention, more effort, more awareness from their side. And they don't know if they can bring that to the table because they got used to that version of you that didn't need it. And it would feel weird to switch it up now. Okay, follow us into the bonus collective message right after. Not everyone's going to resonate, but see if you do. We'll meet you there in a sec. Bye. Okay, wait. Don't skip this part. This is actually where it all clicks for them. Not when things ended, not when you pulled back, but now, like after everything. Because what's happening for them right now isn't just missing you. It's realizing they completely misread the situation here. There's these random moments where it hits them out of nowhere. Like they'll be doing something normal, just everyday stuff, and your name just like pops into their head. And it's not in like a nostalgic way. It's like an oops, wait, where is that person kind of way. Capricorn, Leo, and Virgo here. They're like, wait, I thought I had more time with them. Why did I think that way? You know? Libra. They're replaying things super different. Like moments they didn't take serious. Like they feel like missed shots to work on things with you. There's Aquarius. Feels like that they like those moments mattered more than they gave, than they gave it credit for. This person thought you were so damn predictable. Not in a bad way. Well, kind of in a bad way. Like, it's not good to be predictable. But they thought that no matter what happened, you'd be there. You'd be there waiting for them. Same energy, same openness. Fool. Same availability. But now they're realizing, like, you're not that version anymore. And that's what kind of throws them off here. Because they don't know how to approach you. So the thing is, you've made switch ups though. How they handle it's on them. So, but either way, you're no longer predictable. You've switched up the game. You've pulled back. You've stopped reacting. And that changes everything. Because now, if they want to come back into your life, they have to come stepped up, pull up their pants. They don't get to rely on the old weak you. Like you are strong now. So let's see if we can get you some messages from your angels. Okay, here we go. First one, you know you can do it. Oops. Only think positive thoughts as they desire. Only think positive thoughts as your desires are manifesting. Ooh, don't listen to others as the messengers. Don't listen to others as the messages you are receiving are correct. Your inner strength will move mountains. Incredible. Thank you so much for spending your energy with me. I'll see you in the next reading.